Hello, welcome to the Smackdown review with me, All Things Wrestling, joined by Dave from Crack Team Productions and KK. How are you two doing today?
Doing good, how are you?
I'm
I'm
good.
alright myself.
Glad you're both doing well. What What did you think of SmackDown overall before we start talking about every individual segment?
Uh, I had to force myself to watch it.
Yeah, it had some good points, and then it just kind of, in other points, just
It was basically the Kevin Owens beatdown show.
it
Yeah,
really was.
There was more focus on the Roman and Kevin feud than there was on anything else in that whole show.
Yeah,
yeah.
pretty much.
Getting
Uh,
him soft for Sunday. Soften in a roll.
yeah. Well, we start with Kevin Owens cutting a promo talking about Roman and Jay and blah blah blah. Then Paul Heyman comes back and Paul Heyman cuts a pretty decent promo. At which point, um, Kevin goes backstage looking for Roman, who goes to the ring, and then Kevin goes out and they have a bit. They beat Kevin down. This took up like 25 minutes of the show.
Yeah, 2 commercials at the very least.
Yeah. Um.
Yep. That's what happens when you don't acknowledge the tribal chief.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd personally be a little bit more into this storyline if it was Roman Reigns actually doing the wrecking, but you know,
He did get his
everybody's
hands
got their
dirty at
lackey.
the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. The promos were good. I mean, yeah, the promos were good. The beatdown was alright. It was a good way to kick off the show. Just did take a while, and then led into a shit tag team match.
I will say one thing though, Roman, he's been getting better on the mic ever since he turned heel.
Yeah, I give him that. He is good on the mic.
Very good.
Yeah, then we had the tag team champions Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins Street Profits defend against Ziggler and Rude. The Street Profits cheated to win.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yep.
Montez Ford grabbed the tights of Ziggler, I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah, and then Rude and Ziggler shouting at the referee, trying to explain what happened, and then the referee just like, yeah, get out of my face, and if you continue this, I'll just get you suspended. It was quite funny. That was better than the match itself.
Yeah, I actually found myself cheering for the referee, oddly enough.
Charles Robinson always seems to get into controversial arguments.
We
Remember that
stand with
Jericho
Charles
thing that
Robinson.
happened?
It was an amazing match, but I think it's time to rebuild the tag team wrestling.
Oh God, yes. Look at AEW and Impact Wrestling. Both got solid tag team divisions. This
Very.
is not.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's the same 4 guys going up against each other every single week. That's
Yeah,
not a tag team division.
no, it's really not. Then Bianca Belair cut a promo talking about being the EST that's going to SHINT, and oh my God, I want to die. I hate Bianca Belair. I hate her promos, and I hate her talking. So please just shut up, Bianca Belair.
I enjoy her because she's good to look at.
You're
Fair
biased, though.
enough. You're very biased on that one. But honestly, she just pisses me off when she talks.
Well, the whole thing that I have against her is, oh, I'm the EST of WWE. No, you ain't, because they ain't doing nothing with you.
Exactly. Shut up.
I feel like I feel like they're gonna like use her for like the Royal Rumble. I feel like it's the last two people in the ring for a Rumble. It's gonna be Bayley and Bianca, and then Bianca just takes the win.
Maybe.
That's my prediction. That's my
And then gets
prediction.
squashed and never does anything ever again, like Asuka did for 2 years.
Oh yeah.
Uh, then we have what was an even worse tag team match, surprisingly. Ruby Riott and Liv Morgan versus Billie Kay and Tamina. This match was
Billy
shit.
Kay needs to shut up and just stop everything.
I was saying this
Can't.
while watching. Like honestly, they should do something with Tamina. Like at least put her with the Usos and Roman. You know, put her in their little
I think you should just put her in the bin and be done with it.
That too, but I think, it would be a good idea to, like, I think she'd fit in perfectly.
Yeah. And then, well, the Riot Squad won. So, yay.
Only because Billy Kay's a moron and didn't let Tamina get the win. Because Tamina was wrecking house, and then Billy Kay tags in and everything went to hell.
Yep. Then we go in what I would say is the worst segment of the night, the Carmella promo. I mean, don't get me wrong, Carmella can cut a good promo, but she just went on and on and on for like 8 minutes in this promo, and it was just too long.
Even I was saying, shut the hell up, drink your champagne, and get out of the ring so we can have another match.
Yeah, it went too long. And then, obviously, Carmella got attacked by Sasha, but then Carmella got the best of her.
Yeah, they built this one before Survivor Series. I can go on record and say this is the best version of Mella, but I'm still rooting for Sasha on Sunday.
Yeah, I don't know. They've made Sasha look really, really weak in this whole exchange. Like for being champion, they're not building her up. That's for sure.
Yeah, but that's because her cousin Snoop Dogg's going to AEW, so they're basically just going to wreck her.
Yep.
Sorry, say again?
Her cousin Snoop Dogg is going to AEW.
Right, because he's supposed to be there on the 6th.
Yes. WWE don't like it when someone who they work with goes to another company.
Pretty much she's getting the Lana treatment.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or the Aleister Black treatment. Where the hell is Aleister Black?
Exactly.
Is he even employed anymore?
Ever since Zelina was like, bye-bye, you haven't seen it.
Exactly. I hate Vince and his petty crap. Oh, we got to see Kevin Owens getting checked out in the trainer's room, and Jey Uso attacked him again.
Yep.
Then we had a shit singles match with Nakamura versus Otis, and Otis won.
I barely even. I don't think I even watched that. I was busy with my chat.
I'm so
But I don't remember
was
anything memorable
shit.
from it.
Nakamura went from headlining Wrestle Kingdom, being the Intercontinental Champion in New Japan, to losing to Otis on Smackdown.
Now he's just like a Japanese Michael Jackson. Like, I can't take him serious anymore.
No.
Hey, I said that the first day I saw him, that Nakamura was a Japanese Michael Jackson.
Yes, but at least he was credible then, and then they killed him so badly.
Now they got him doing stupid shit with Cesaro. Like, those are both of them are very good as singles. I don't know why they're paired up.
I also don't get remember the Cesaro gimmick where he became a James Bond stripper?
Oh my god, don't remind me of that. Oh my god.
Cesaro needs to be treated. Oh my god. Moving on.
Cesaro actually came out tonight looking like he was part of the help, part of like the security team.
Yeah, he did look like a bodyguard. I'm not gonna lie about that.
Yeah. Let's move on to the Sami Awards.
Oh my.
What a joke.
Sami wins Return of the Year, then he wins Match of the Year, and then Big E wins Wrestler of the Year.
Yeah.
And then Big E beat him up. I knew it was going to end like that.
Big E for Intercontinental Champion.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Just make Big E serious like Big E Langston used to be. Don't.
Yeah, I need to make him a heel. You're not with the New Day no more. Turn dark.
Yeah, please do. Then Bayley,
or at least darker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to go full heel. Just stop being the asshat of the WWE.
Yeah, because to be honest, I can't take him. Like literally, last week he was rubbing his nipples in his promo.
Yeah.
He was literally sitting there rubbing his nipples. How can you take that seriously?
Like, it's okay to do it once in a while, but once it's your gimmick, like, come on, you're a big boy. Use that muscle and power.
Then we got Bayley versus Bianca Belair, which was the best match on the show. Bayley won.
Hmm.
Not much more to say about that. I don't care
Wasn't a
about
clean
this.
finish yet again. No surprise with Bayley though.
Like
Yeah,
I
but at least
said,
we got a clean finish, unlike Raw, where everything's a roll up, a disqualification, or a distraction.
yeah, like I said, next month is January. I feel like these two are gonna be the last two in the Rumble.
Yeah, I think we've got to nominate Roll Up as finisher of the year
Yep,
because it's ended more matches than any other move in the entire wrestling business.
this is true.
Yeah, there was which match was it tonight where there was like 15 pin attempts in the first like 3 minutes of the match?
I think that was the tag match between Ziggler and the Street Profits.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
was
and then it ended up with
way
a roll
too
up.
many pin attempts.
Then it ended with a roll up. Then Roman starts cutting a promo about Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens comes down, and then they beat the shit out of him and put him through like 3 tables.
And then pile a bunch of crap on him. And
Yeah, that was your end of the show. I mean, the end of the show strong because I really do want to see if Kevin Owens is going to be able to beat Roman Reigns. I don't think he will.
I did
don't
like
think
the
he
ending.
will.
I did like the ending. Like this feud is nothing but legendary. Like even though KO got buried, like literally got buried, we're definitely in for another KO Roman classic. It's perfectly done from the start to finish in this feud.
Yeah, this should be good. This should be good. I mean, TLC should be alright. Anyone watching this from my channel, make sure on Sunday afternoon EST time, the exact time we'll be putting Discord, I'll be doing predictions live on Dave's channel, Crack Screen Productions. So I'll give you more details when I know them, but anyone who's watching this, go subscribe to Crack Screen Productions and we will be live with predictions on Sunday.
usually about 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern time.
Yes, and then pre-show will be 11, won't it? So 6 your time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it always starts.
Yeah.
Yeah, main shows at 7.
Yeah.
Good.
I will let you guys both know. So
Yeah, I'm looking forward to TLC. I mean, this SmackDown I'd give it a 5 out of 10. It was average.
yeah.
Much better than
Very
Raw.
average. That's about where I was sitting at, about a 5 to 6 out of 10.
I mean, I could sit there and watch the show again and I wouldn't be completely bored. Whereas if I watched Raw last night, I don't think I could sit through it again because Raw was piss poor the other day.
Yeah, I was saying this to a good buddy of mine that SmackDown's always better than Raw. Because he was like, "Oh, SmackDown's doing better than Raw tonight," and I was like, "Yep," because it usually does.
Yeah.
Been with that viewership and ratings.
Yep.
Exactly. Yes, we hope you've enjoyed. Well, until tonight, because Fox Sports 1 always drops massively in the rating, so it's going to get less than Raw. Which is a shame.
Mm-hmm.
It gets like sub 1 million half the time with Fox Sports 1, so we'll have to wait and see what it gets.
And we're Talking Smack is happening tonight, isn't it?
Yes, it is. The Rock is on it, so
Yes,
that's
sir.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, thank you all for watching, and we shall see you all hopefully for the Sunday night review, which will probably be us 3 again reviewing TLC. Yeah, thank you, and good night.